Thanks for staying with us. Eric is off tonight. We are continuing to learn more about the criminal history of a father accused of abusing his son up to the son's death.
Our Amy Reed joins us now with what she found out today. Amy.
Yeah, we first shared this heartbreaking story yesterday. 10-year-old Takota Collins was found dead earlier this month in Ohio. Now we're learning about the criminal history the courts knew when Takota's father was allowed under his care.
I have pictures still where you'd come up and curl up next to me in like a little ball, just right with me, cuddling, everything. That's gone.
It's painful memories for Takota Collins' family. His uncle and grandmother left to wonder why.
And there'll always be that why. I ask myself every day, well, how could somebody do this? Why would somebody do this? And I think that's what's going to eat me up my whole life.
2 weeks ago, their nephew and grandson was found unresponsive. His autopsy showing severe abuse, cuts and bruises head to toe, his head being held underwater, and signs he'd been sexually abused. In 2013, courts denied Takota's grandmother, Kelly Sandoval, from having custody of the boy, she said, instead keeping him in primary custody of his father, Al Matahan McLean. But digging through court records, we learned McLean had been charged with multiple violent crimes around the same time. In 2012, a man who said he didn't know McLean said he put him in a headlock and choked him. Felony strangulation and misdemeanor battery charges were dropped, replaced with disorderly conduct and bail jumping. Then in 2013, months after the custody agreement, witnesses saw McLean hit his ex-girlfriend over the head with a pipe, drag her by her hair, and in their words, gave her a beatdown like I've never seen. Those charges were dismissed. Takota's family tells me there was more in Ohio that should have raised red flags, doing nothing for their question. Why?
The system, yeah, they're not 100% fit. They didn't physically abuse him and stuff like that, but they need to check into stuff, you know. And it can't be just a couple weeks. You got to follow up on it, you know.
Now we're left with more questions like, why did the courts still place Takota in this man's care? And unfortunately, we may not ever know those answers. The agencies that handle these cases are bound by law not to discuss them, so they were unable to talk with me about this today.
Terrible story. Amy, thank you.